Have you ever wondered how life insurance works? What's the deal with all the different types, the premiums, and the benefits? Well, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of how life insurance works, how to choose the right policy for you, and why it could be one of the smartest decisions you'll ever make for your family's future. Trust me, this is something you'll want to hear. Hey, welcome to InsurAlab, where we break down everything you need to know about insurance in simple terms. If you're an entrepreneur, a parent, or just someone who wants to make sure your loved ones are taken care of, life insurance is something you can't afford to overlook. In this video, we'll explain how life insurance works, why it's important, and which policy might be right for you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because we've got tons of helpful videos like this one coming your way. All right, let's start with the basics. Life insurance is a contract between you and an insurance company. You pay them a set amount of money, called the premium, and in return, the insurance company promises to pay out a lump sum, known as the death benefit, to your designated beneficiaries when you pass away. So, why would you need life insurance? Life insurance ensures that your loved ones won't be burdened with financial stress when you're no longer around. It can help cover funeral costs, pay off debts, cover living expenses, and even fund future goals like your children's education. Now let's talk about the different types of life insurance, because there are a few options, and it's important to understand the differences. Term life insurance. This is the most straightforward and affordable option. With term life insurance, you buy coverage for a specific period, usually 10, 20, or 30 years. If you pass away during that term, your beneficiaries receive the death benefit. If you outlive the term, the coverage ends and you get nothing back. Why choose term life insurance? It's affordable, simple, and perfect for people who want coverage during their prime earning years when they're raising a family or paying off a mortgage. Whole life insurance. Whole life insurance, as the name suggests, covers you for your entire life, not just for a term. This policy also builds cash value over time, which you can borrow against or use as an investment. Premiums for whole life insurance are higher than for term life insurance, but it provides permanent coverage and acts as a form of financial protection for the long haul. Why choose whole life insurance? If you're looking for lifelong coverage and want to build up a cash value that grows over time, whole life insurance might be a good choice. Universal life insurance. Universal life is a flexible version of whole life insurance. You can adjust your premiums and death benefit as your life circumstances change. It also builds cash value, but the way the cash value grows can vary depending on the performance of the insurer's investments. Why choose universal life insurance? If you need flexibility and want a policy that can adjust with you as you grow older, this could be a good option. So, how do insurance companies determine how much you'll pay for your premiums? The amount you pay depends on several factors. Your age. The younger you are when you buy life insurance, the lower your premiums will be. That's because you're less likely to pass away in the near future, so the risk for the insurer is lower. Your health. The insurance companies look at your health history. If you're in good health, you'll likely pay lower premiums. If you have pre-existing conditions or a history of health issues, your premiums could be higher. Your lifestyle. Things like smoking, drinking, and even your occupation can affect your premiums. High-risk activities like skydiving or working in construction can result in higher costs for your insurance. Coverage amount. The more coverage you want, the higher the death benefit, the higher your premiums will be. But keep in mind, this is an investment in your family's future, so it's worth getting the right amount of coverage. Now let's say you stop paying your premiums. What happens then? Term life insurance. If you stop paying for your term life insurance, your coverage will typically end and you won't get any money back. Whole life and universal life insurance. These policies build cash value, so if you stop paying, you might be able to use your accumulated cash value to pay the premiums or let the policy lapse. But if you let it lapse without using your cash value, the policy will end and you lose the coverage. A critical part of any life insurance policy is choosing your beneficiaries. These are the people who will receive the death benefit after you pass away. You can name anyone: spouse, children, family members, friends, or even a charity. It's essential to keep your beneficiary designations up to date. Life changes, like marriage or the birth of a child, might require you to update your beneficiaries to ensure your coverage reflects your current life situation. Now that we've broken down the basics, let's talk about why life insurance is so crucial. Life insurance isn't just for people with dependents. It's for anyone who wants to make sure their loved ones are taken care of financially after they're gone. Here are a few reasons why life insurance matters. Provides financial security for your family. Pays off debts like a mortgage, credit card bills, or student loans. Supports your children's education. Pays for final expenses, including funeral and burial costs. No one wants to think about the worst-case scenario, but planning for it now will give you peace of mind and ensure your family's financial stability. All right, now you should have a clear understanding of how life insurance works, the different types, and why it's such an important tool for securing your family's future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to InsurAlab for more insurance tips and insights. And if you have any questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.